All right, we are live. Hey, everybody, thank you for watching. This is your boy Jefferson. Today I'm coming with another live. This one is a very good one. This live is it's really good because yeah, somebody will come out soon. Yeah, this live is a very good one because this guy he's just 19 years old and he recently went to Liberia. And a lot of people go back home, they come back, they're thinking about Liberia is this, Liberia is that. But the first thing running, some of the things running through his mind was to make a difference in Liberia. And when you listen to some of the things he's saying, you will be impressed. At 19 years old, if you ask me, he's in college. If you ask me, he's supposed to be chasing all these girls, but this guy he has a big dream to make a difference in Liberia. And when he was telling me some of these things, even his mother was talking to me. She was very impressed. She was so proud of him. And just to me one thing, Claire, I know this kid when I came to the US not too long ago. Time flies. He was between I think about 4 5 years old. He was just we used to call him Little Michael because his father name is Michael. And today we will be interviewing him. He has a non-profit organization in Liberia, and I think if you can see one of the photos. But I would ask him so he can tell us everything. But we are going to start from the low to go up, so that you get to know him. How you doing, Micah?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so happy to have you on my platform.
Yeah,
You
happy to be
really,
here.
yeah, you will inspire a lot of people today. Yeah. Um, so tell the people a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Joel Thomas, and my parents are from Liberia. My mom and dad moved from Liberia to Philadelphia. That's where I was born, and then stayed there for a little bit. Then I moved to California. That's where I'm raised. But that's where I was raised and all that. So we lived in California for most of my life, and went to middle school, high school over there. Then I'm here in college in Kansas on a football scholarship.
So how was it as even though you were born here, with Liberian parent from Liberian parent, but how was it growing up here as a Liberian American? What was the experience? I always
Man,
ask people that, like, did
yeah.
you when you guys when you saying no, mom, I don't want to eat you guys African food. I know Liberian will always cook the Liberian food. And
Mhm,
was it good that you were inviting your friends to eat some of the African food? Was it something good?
mhm. Yeah, so when I used to invite my friends over, they used to enjoy my mom's cooking. My mom used to make kala, palm butter, potato greens, and all type of soups and all that. So my friends did enjoy that. Growing up as a Liberian or African American, Liberian American, it was cool. My parents held me to a high standard, and there's certain things I could do and certain things I couldn't, which was that's the way of life. And if I look back at it now, I appreciate all they did for me. You know what I'm saying? Even though when I was younger, I used to think they were too strict or maybe a lot strict, but it shaped me to be the man I am today. So I appreciate
They
all
were
that.
treating you the African way, not the American way of raising children.
Yeah,
Okay.
the African
So
treatment. Yeah.
yeah, that's really good, man. So what's your favorite food? I mean, we are going to
Um,
get to your story, but I'm trying to
so,
get more people on, so I want those that are watching to get to know you and
mhm.
stuff like that.
Yeah, my favorite food is between potato greens and palm butter. Those
Okay.
are those two soups are my favorite soups. Yeah.
If you have to choose one, what would be the one that you
Hmm.
like the most?
I would have to go potato greens.
I
Potato
see.
greens. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. While we are talking, I'll be putting people comments here to
Mhm,
appreciate them for commenting. Watching you guys from my Brewerville resident. Thank you. That's in Liberia, I'm sure.
mhm,
Yeah. So yeah, man, I appreciate you for coming on. I'm gonna be talking to you, asking you some questions. I'm just delaying a little bit to get a few
mhm,
people on. That's why I'm making sure people know about you. I know
mhm,
we Liberian, we like our soccer, football. I'm gonna get to your career part of it, what you do
mhm.
here.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to ask you, did you try playing soccer or football? Like,
Oh yeah. So when I was in like first, second grade, my dad put me in a soccer little league thing, and I liked it, but they said I was too aggressive. So
Yeah.
I
Oh, by
yeah,
the way, let me bring somebody on with you. Or continue, but
mm,
let me bring one of our co-hosts, my co-host. I like to have few people on so it
yeah,
makes life better. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but yeah, you were saying they say you were too aggressive.
Yeah, they said I was too aggressive on the soccer field or football field. You know what I'm saying? So I just lost interest, but I enjoy watching it to this day.
Yeah.
Like my favorite team to watch in the Premier League is Manchester United for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I knew I like you for a reason. I'm a big Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
Nobody messed with my Manchester United. I used to turn down my date just to watch Manchester United. But anyway, my brother is all look at he's shaking his head. He's in trouble. Hey, for me, I don't have something to hide. I'm not one of those guys that will say, me, I'm keeping my thing private. But then they have, I don't know. I just tell people how it is. You got no dirt on me except my brother Prince Santa. You know
Mhm,
him very well.
mhm.
He's the one that he had a lot of dirt on me.
Yeah.
But anyway, my brother is just joining. I'm glad he is on because he's one of those people that been doing a lot in Liberia. And so having somebody like you here, I think he will be able to ask some questions too. This is not, I always tell people this is not interrogation. I think somebody's think it's talking, there's a feedback in the background. Yeah, like I always say, we are not here to interrogate you. We're just here to, like to get more info and see how people can help you too. If
Yeah.
like anybody want to donate to your organization, but for me, I like to take it slow before I get into the real interview.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming, my brother Newton. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, I think our time goes by. You're gonna know this kid
Well,
what
I,
he's
I just
doing.
wanted to say quick, you guys, that I'm a huge Manchester United fan from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Oh, all right. So you
No,
know what? I'm not.
nobody mess with me when it comes to Manchester United, whether in bad or good. I'm a
Yeah.
Red Devil all the
Me
way.
too. Me
That's
too. I
right.
mean, yeah, I'm a
So,
super Man U. So since we are having Man U reunited or Man U united here, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna bring anybody on. Uh, so we can keep it like that because if I bring people like Prince on, they'll be bringing Real Madrid, all that nonsense. I don't have time for it. But anyway, this kid, he's 19 years old. He left the United States and went to Liberia. And one of the things that impressed me about him, when he went there, he didn't just go there for enjoyment. He went there and wanted to do something great. He will tell us today. He will tell us the story. So I was so impressed that I wanted to interview him. He's making his parent proud, but I wanted to get to his story, a little bit so people can know him. So that's where we are right now. Yeah, so the football, you play football, and another thing I wanted to ask you is, you play American football right now.
Mm.
How did you get into American football from playing our Liberian football?
Yeah. So when I was younger, around like second grade, going to third grade, every Sunday we used to watch football, because the NFL is always on Sundays. And I was
Yes,
I was always intrigued. I was like, oh, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? People can tackle each other, and this is my sport. I like to be physical. So my dad was first against it. Like he just liked us watching it. He doesn't want me to play it.
yeah,
So one day we're just driving down Fulton, and then I see a big flyer saying Fulton Bears, which is like the little league Pop Warner team, right?
yes,
And I begged my parents when we got home. I memorized the number right on the poster. It says call to
yes.
sign up. So I memorized the number, and I told my parents when we got home, please, please, like that's this. I want to play football so bad, like please, please. And they gave in, and ever since third grade, I never stopped playing American football.
Oh wow. Ho- that's really good, man. That is really good. But I think having Liberian parents and wanting to go back to Liberia to make a difference, those are two different things.
Mm.
What inspired you to want to go to Liberia, not just visiting your parent um, country, but going there to say, what? What first inspired you to want to go to Liberia?
Just to go there in general, or me like trying to
Like, why inspire you to want to go there in general in the first
oh,
place? Because a lot of people,
okay.
and what did your parents say? Because there are some Liberian parents that been in the United States for a long time,
Mm,
and they don't want to have anything to do with Liberia. But
mm,
when you were going, and so for that reason, when their children try to go there, they'll say, no, 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 don't go to that country. It's bad. It's dangerous.
mm.
what inspired what was the conversation like, and what inspired you the first time, in the first place?
Oh yeah, so my parents always had stories about how they went to school, how they was in Liberia and all that, and through different WhatsApp messengers, I talked to my family members in
Mm-hmm.
Liberia, and like it was kept building up in me like to go visit my family,
Mm-hmm.
to go see everybody that I haven't seen before. So, so like ever since like I want to say around sixth grade, like
Mm-hmm.
me wanting to go back was just a big thing, So
Yeah.
I just wanted to see everybody for the first time. I wanted to really experience what my parents used to tell me, like all the stories to see for myself. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So your parents are super Liberian. They're patriotic. I always say patriotic Liberian
Yeah.
people that always want to.
Mhm.
When you were growing up, what are some of the advice they used to give you about Liberia when it comes to Liberia?
Okay, the first advice was be careful with like, women and all that, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like try to like watch how you handle yourself and all that. And the other advice is like, don't be accepting things when you go to the village. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
accepting things from people. Like be careful what you do, to be aware of your surroundings and all that. And yeah, just be aware of your surroundings in general. Mhm.
Before I give my brother a chance to ask question too, because the way I'm doing it now is like interrogation. I'm just bombarding you with questions, but I want people to know you before we get into what you are doing in Liberia.
Mm.
Yeah. So the time when you got to Liberia, you were not like one of those American trying to bluff too much, dressing all over it, like you were in
Oh
this
yeah.
kind of clothes. They say you even went there with shower slipper. Did
Oh
I?
yeah, yeah. So
Somebody out there is embarrassing you with a paparazzi here.
yeah, so I went with I went with like these Crocs, right? Like Crocs are like these slippers and everything. So it's like these Crocs. And
Mhm.
that I only brought those and like one pair of shoes for going out. And that's it. Cause I didn't want to, like I bring all my nice things and all that. Cause like, I just want to enjoy myself and
Yeah.
relax.
Take it easy, take
Yeah.
it simple like that.
Mhm.
Live simple. My brother, if you want to get involved, you can come into. I just want to get I'm just trying to get him started.
Yeah, Joe, you seems to be like a great young man that have sort of great vision. I first just want to say thank you for taking that initiative of going back to Liberia and then show, trying to play American football and the vision you have. Also, it's not easy with African parents, when you want to play sport. I've seen some Nigerians, Sierra Leonean parents, and how tough they can be. But I just want to know, first of all, what is the motivation behind it? What motivated you in the first place uh, for you to start thinking that route?
For sports.
Yeah, for sport first,
Mhm.
yes.
The motivation was to to go to college, because college is very expensive in America. So it's like anything I could do to lessen it or to go for free will be helpful. So my motivation was go to college and get free education and just to make my parents proud. Like I always wanted to lessen the load of for my parents in any way possible. So
Yeah.
because they worked hard from all the way from Philly. My mom, before she became like what she is and working in the hospital and all that, she used to be doing hair in Philly, trying to get her money any way she can, and she worked hard. And my dad as well went back to school, got his degree, and now um they're doing well for themselves. And I just want to lessen the load as any way possible for them. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's great. So I would say from your answer right now would be like your motivation came from your parents.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young men that come to America or they were born here from Liberia or Ghana or Sierra Leone that want to just have fun, hang around with their friends and not want to go further. But you just seeing from what your parents went through, you saying, you know what, I got to do something better.
Yeah.
Kind of rewarding your parents, for what they've done, taking care of you and stuff like that. Would that be correct for me to
Yeah.
say?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing I want to ask too, that we are getting close to, people knowing a little bit about your organization.
Hmm.
Um, what inspired you to say, I want to help people in Liberia? You know, like you were very young kids. Like I said, when I came to the United States, you were just that little Michael that we used to know, and you even surprised me. To be honest, you surprised me. So, what really inspired you? Because I'm surprised, honestly. I
Mhm.
never thought big Michael, little Michael, would be the guy who taking initiative in Liberia, wanting to change people's life.
Mhm.
Why inspire you?
Yeah, so all throughout life, I used to be like conscious about people's environment and how people environment can shape who they are. You know what I'm saying? And I saw myself in a situation, and I was like, oh, I'm very blessed by God that I'm in a good environment for me to succeed. And sometimes there's certain people who aren't born in the right environment, so their environment can limit for what they have.
Yeah,
So when I got my sophomore year, or my sophomore year into college, the summer going into my sophomore year, I was like, what can I do to give back to my people? You know what I'm saying? And I thought of trying to start a nonprofit and trying to build tools or any way to help fund the kids in Liberia, or try to benefit all of the people in Liberia. So
yeah. Before while we are doing this, I want to also introduce Prince to the show. I wanted to surprise Prince. You know that little Michael we used to know, right?
I know. Oh my goodness,
I wanted to
Michael.
surprise
So
you.
yeah, you so big now. I'm
yeah,
so proud of you. And when Jefferson told me about the work you were starting to do, especially in Liberia, it's just so hard to see, young Liberian parents have their kids here, or the kids come at a young age and wanting to go back home to make a difference in their parents' country. So I was like, "Are you sure it's little Michael we used to
Yeah,
have it?" But yeah, congratulations on everything, and I'm especially proud of you.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I got a couple of questions.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a couple of questions. So I also wanted to know, like, what I know we haven't talked about the what you're doing in Liberia. We're going to go there, but
Yeah.
what were some of the challenges, like trying to say you want to go back to do something? Like, what were some of the challenges? Like, some of your friends were saying, "Hey, you're young. Why are you going to do to Liberia?
yeah.
Stay here." So tell us about those challenges and what was your response to those people who were saying those things.
Oh yeah, so I got a lot of like, you're young. People say you're young. It takes experience and age to start something like that. And I talked to some of my professors here at the school. What's the first step of me doing a nonprofit, right? And most of them was like, oh, like, you need to go get legal help. You need to go you gotta go ask a lawyer, this and the third, right? So I asked one of my professors, was this Professor Rogers, and she has her bar exam. She took her bar exam in Missouri and Kansas, so she's a registered lawyer. And she told me one on one, she says, I'm not supposed to be telling you legal advice, but this is just me helping you. Like, this is confidential, you know what I'm saying? So she told me all the steps of what to do, to start a nonprofit. And when I came home for winter break, I registered everything, and we became official December 16th. So with the state of California. So yeah, my Professor Rogers, she helped me a lot. A lot of people try to turn me away, saying, "Oh, they can't give me help. Oh, go ask a lawyer and all that." So
Yeah.
yeah, so
So
that just was like trying to get advice from other people. Yeah,
that that's good. So
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
do
No, sorry, my brother. Before you, I just want to read this comment quick, Prince. And there's somebody said, let me see. You can see the comment, right?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
serious.
okay. They know
And
me.
that woman, we got a whole lot of things to talk about. Yeah, thanks,
I thought I
sister.
thought I
I
was
appreciate
the favorite, but I'm not saying nothing. We are on this live right now, so whatever I say might be used against me in the court of law.
it.
But yeah, my brother, you can continue. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah. So that's awesome. That's awesome because the reason I asked, sometimes when the starting of everything is not easy, but the
Mm.
end can be really good. But you have to go through those challenges to prepare you to do better.
Mhm.
How are you doing in school? How's
Oh
your
yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm a biology major on the pre med track. So my goal is to hopefully get into med school and become a medical doctor by God's grace. So school's going pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, going saying I want to go to Liberia
Hmm.
and getting there and still thinking that I want to help people after everything, because there are a lot of certain thing about going to Liberia and thing like that. Only certain people that actually that continue on doing certain thing after they go to Liberia. Some people come back and say, I don't want to, yeah, that the dream that I had, I'm not even gonna continue at the place. It's a different place,
Hmm.
that country is so bad. I'm not even gonna you got there and you saw how the country looked. Was there anything different or what make you to say I'm gonna keep doing what I plan on doing?
Hmm. Yeah, when I first got to Liberia, the first thing in my head when I was seeing all my surroundings and seeing all the people, I said, "This country has potential." You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I understand how people say, "Oh, the country's bad" and all that, but I saw as this country has so much potential. It just needs help. Any type of help.
Yeah,
So that's why it gave me motivation of keep, trying to pour in and keep giving back. So that was my first reaction to seeing all that.
yeah. Oh, before we continue, I want to read the comment too. I know there's a lady who comment. I don't even know her. I don't think you even know her. And she just comment. She says something. Don't listen to that. I'm joking. That's Michael mother, and these are the two people that we really need to give credit. Because raising your children the right way too can play a key role. Keep educating your children about Liberia and not just saying all the negative thing about the country. I think that's what Michael was saying, how his parents used to cook the African food. They used to tell him about Liberia. All of these things, that's what you need to do as a parent. But if everything about Liberia, you're telling your children, they won't care about Liberia that much. But I just want to thank them, says Dion and my friend Micah, for educating the guy about Liberia, telling him a lot about Liberia, cooking that Liberian pan butter and that potato grain that he likes. Um, yeah, so thank you so much, mom and daddy, for raising a good kid with great heart. I mean, so before we do all the question, I want to also let you tell us about your organization. What is it about?
Hmm. So our organization is a nonprofit called Martha's Love, and our focus is to benefit the people of Liberia and Africa as a whole. So we're going to be focusing on primarily education, healthcare, shelter, orphan care, and just the overall benefit of all Africans and all Liberians.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
heard you are all in before you like when was that when you came back? That's when you registered the business. You made an official
Uh,
certificate.
before I went
Oh
to
wow!
Liberia, that's when I registered, and when I came back, everything was sealed. Yeah,
So you really believe in Liberia that much that you're like, no, I'm all in. No matter what, I'm gonna do it.
yeah.
What makes you have that mindset to say I'm really gonna do it no matter what? Because it's kind of hard to think the way you are thinking. Seriously.
Hmm. Yeah, so because like just being all in, I feel like that's just the mindset I always had when I was younger,
Yeah.
putting all my chips in. You know what I'm saying? Just putting all my eggs in one basket. Because like if you want to do something, you gotta do something wholeheartedly, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just be half foot in and half foot out. You gotta be all in. So I just been having that mindset, since
Yeah.
I've been younger. Yeah.
I think the organization. Do you have like a phone number or email that people can get in touch with you just in case they are watching this live and they want to get in touch with you?
Yeah, so we have an email, which is marthaslove@outlook.com.
Yeah.
Y'all can email us and contact us, if you have any information about donations or about our organization as well.
Yeah. Prince,
Uh,
you guys can
yeah,
ask questions. Yeah, you can say something too.
yeah. Since then, thank you so much for people who don't know this young man or his parents. At some point, I wasn't shocked, when again Jefferson told me uh, because the kind of parents he came from. You know, since the Uncle Michael Thomas, they were always, even when you go around them, they make you to know Liberia. If you were somebody who came to the U.S. as a young Liberian trying to make it through, they will always, give you that thought, that feelings about Liberia, not forgetting where you come from. I was telling Jefferson yesterday, and this is not the first time, that it was because of Sis Dion that kept repeating, ringing in my ears, that don't forget about your wife, don't forget about your children, mother. That today we are here,
Yeah.
and I know I lost contact with her and her husband for a while, and there was so much I need to make up for. But to you, Michael Jr., when you first told your parents, just for people out there to know, what was their reaction?
Yeah, they were surprised, because I was so persistent about going to Liberia. So like every season, summertime, I'll be like, I want to go. Wintertime, I say I want to go. Springtime, I want to go. Any type of break I had from school or from my obligations, I wanted to go. So they were just surprised, saying, "Okay, this little boy want to really go back home and really see where he came from and all that." Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing I can say for sure to add to what Prim was saying, we are not trying to advertise the parent that much, but I can tell you for sure, we all have story about these parents. They are very amazing family. I mean, every Thanksgiving Day, and at that time we had nobody here, and they would invite us to their house every Thanksgiving Day, every holiday, the Christmas. At that time, we didn't have nobody to go to, and I used to go to their house a lot, and that's how I got to know Michael. I got to know other people around, and they're a very great family to have. So I'm not surprised that Michael is doing something like this.
Yeah.
And one of the things we can do to promote this to help, because they're the kind of Liberian that don't care about where you're from in Liberia. They always have that mindset, we are all Liberian
Yeah.
mentality, and
Uh,
that really helps a lot. Yeah.
right. So I will also just add mine to that. I mean, it's not like appetite to the parents and stuff, but I think the important thing is that, our African parents, it's important. We say in Africa, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right? So in America, it's kind of like individual, family, everybody. In Africa, it takes like a whole village to support the child to make sure that everything goes. Because my uncle can say, "Don't do that," or my auntie and stuff. So I
Yeah.
think, and then just with the family background from where he come from, I think that just tell us that we get a lot of good people in Liberia, and the fact that this young man at this age want to go back to Liberia and make a difference, I think this is huge. What I want to also say, I know you talk about medical. Recently, there was the TB Anna Hospital in Liberia. They have some. I was watching Spoon TV and I saw like the bed and stuff and things, and I reached to one of my boy here for us to do like a fundraising to see what we can do to help. So maybe that's something that maybe through your organization we can also able to conduct later. But one of the things I wanted to ask you is that why do you think education and health was the two main issue that you saw in Liberia that you wanted to help in that way? And I know you said the whole of Africa, which is great. You can start from Liberia and you can go to Sierra Leone, you can go to other countries. But why those two topic? Why
Mhm.
do you think those? Why do you want to focus on those two?
Oh,
Mhm.
Michael, before you answer, let me put your email on screen. But before I do that, let me make sure I got the right email. Is
Mhm.
that MARTHASLOVE
Yeah.
at Gmail?
Outlook at outlook.com.
Huh?
Outlook.
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 Outlook. How do you say that?
It's outlook.com.
Outlook, yes.
Let me see one more time. Sorry.
Sorry, it's
Mm-hmm. What?
outlook.com.
Oh, let me see. Sorry. Let me see. I just want to make sure people got the right email address that way.
Mhm.
And if anybody, in case you missed that too, you can always email Liberian TV Network, then we will send the information to him. Send your information to him. So you say AU,
OU.
O U
okay.
T L.
OUTLOO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outlook,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I haven't used that email address before, so that's what
Mhm.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
Outlook. Okay. I'm gonna put on the screen, but if you see it, you can let me know so that I can remove it. But yeah, please, you can answer the question. I just want to make sure we are.
Yeah. So when I visited Liberia, from what I got from everything is going to school, either is like you have to pay to go to school, or some kids are not in like the is in a remote location where it's too far, and some of them either don't have enough money to pay for education, or they're not in the correct location for like a good school and to go to the school they need to go to. So that's one point for education wise. The point the for the school that we're trying to build is going to be completely free. So all kids have an opportunity to learn. And for the health aspect is um, like certain parts, it's not really like sometimes people don't know what's good and what's bad health wise. So it's good to promote health regardless. So that's what I feel like why healthcare is very important to help people. To promote good health and live longer and all that. Yeah.
That's great. So, I know to build a school, you
Hmm.
will have to do fundraising.
Hmm.
You have to meet, talk with other people. Who are other people on your team
Hmm.
that helping this goal, this your goal of building the school and helping kids in Liberia to have free education? I do agree with you. In Liberia,
Hmm.
we have more private school
Hmm.
than public school,
Yeah.
and even the private schools are so expensive that people cannot even afford.
Hmm.
But I see what you're trying to do is great. So, what do you get all the support? Do you have who are the people on your team that
Hmm.
are helping you to accomplish this?
So the main lump sum of money that will be coming from will be from my school, which is Benedictine College, and Benedictine College falls under the Catholic umbrella, and you know how the Catholics have a lot of funds to give out and all that. So I communicated with one of the partners, which is her name is Cassie Coyle. She holds the mission trip organization part of my school. So I've been in communication with her, and she loved the idea that I brought to her and everything. And she said she's willing to raise funds and help me. And their last trip they did to build a building was in like South America. They raised about $40,000, which is we could do a lot with that money. So so they said whatever I need, keep giving them info. I gave them the pictures I went. They're all on board. So just gotta trust God and work out the time process to get everything done. But yeah, that the lump sum of money will be coming from my school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my final question.
Before you guys continue, I just want to say this so that all of you that are watching, even if you can help Micah financially or in any way to donate to his organization for help, even if you can do that, the best thing you can do, please share this live. It's just easy. It won't cost you no money. You can share it on YouTube, on Facebook. We want people to see what the 19 years old is doing. It's about time that we start encouraging Liberian to do something. We can't always say why the government is not doing this, why investor will come from abroad. They order why the Red Cross is not coming to us. When we see young Liberian like they who are just 19 years old doing something like this, let's do something to encourage him. That's his phone number on screen. You can reach out if you want to hear more, if you want to see some stuff, you want to maybe get in touch. That's the email right there. I hope I spelled it right, but I'm sure I did.
Mhm.
But if you for some reason you're having a problem with the email, you can also email liberiantv@gmail.com, and then we will get back to you. I know some people get confused with the Liberian TV network. It's liberiantv@gmail.com. But this is his email. Reach out to him and ask him all the questions. And we hope that you can really help this young Liberian. Not a lot of times you see young people in the country where people have been brainwashed. A lot of us were brainwashed while growing up to believe more in politics. Oh, running for office is the only way to make a difference. So when you see somebody in certain position, instead of them stepping up to do something, they would rather want to run for office. It's not bad to run for office, but there are a lot of things that we can do too. So I hope you guys can email him. I hope you guys can get in touch and see how you can help. But what we can do too, you can share the live stream. It's going to be on for a long time. Share it and so that many people can see it. So sorry, any you can. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
when you're on your trip to Liberia, what were some of the things that got your attention, that inspire you more to what you decided to do?
Hmm.
What are some, the environment, the people around, all that?
Yeah. So when I got to Liberia, I stayed in Monrovia from the 17th to the 25th, hanging out with family and seeing everybody that I haven't seen before. Then from the 26th to the 28th, we took a trip to Nimba County, and we went to Tabata to where my parents are from originally. So when I went to Tabata to the village, just seeing everybody how happy they are, regardless of their situation, just made me just like really want to give back because it's like like regardless of where they were happy. They was giving thanks to God, giving thanks to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just being very just happy just made me feel real good inside. So that gave me the motivation to keep on going.
Somebody's having some feedback. I don't know if somebody's watching it while they are on. I can see when you're talking. Anybody else can hear that? Maybe it's my ears.
Yeah, I'm hearing
Yeah.
it too. I
Yeah, I'll just try to talk about it because it's something. But yeah, I'm very excited to have you on. Just in case some of you that are just coming on, coming to watch the live. This is a 19 years old Liberian who was born in the U.S. here. Growing up, he realized that he needed to. He learned that he got inspired to want to do something in Liberia. So we are talking to him today about the organization that he has in Liberia and all the stuff he's doing in Liberia. So if you are just joining us, please, if you want to learn more about the organization, that's the email on the screen. You can email him. Like I said, if you are having issue with the email, you can email us too. Then we will pass the information on. But please reach out to the Young Liberian. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that. But so when you went to Liberia, what's the first thing you wanted to do?
The first thing I wanted to do is ride motorbike and KK. That's what
Oh,
I really, that's what I really wanted to
that's
do.
the adventure.
that's
So
dangerous. The
yeah, so I
motorbike
had the
part of it.
opportunity to do that and
Yeah.
to get that full experience.
Yeah.
Well, you spoke about going to Nima, and Nima is known for the gangba. Did
Mhm.
you try it?
No, I didn't try. When I was in Nimba, I was eating mostly potato greens and all that, doing all that. Yeah, so I didn't eat. What I did try was palm wine in
Oh
Nimba. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I tried. So that was good too.
Okay.
So when you came back, what was some of the reaction you got from people? What are some of the things people were saying to you? Like,
Oh,
well,
when I got back to the
yeah,
states.
yeah.
Oh, they were surprised because I told them like before I left, I said I'm going to go to Liberia. You know what I'm saying? Which seemed last second, so they didn't really believe or probably understand what I was saying. And then when I came back with the pictures and with my nonprofit and everything, because I before I left, I didn't have nothing established. And when I came back, the nonprofit's established. Me going, I got the videos, I got everything. They said, "Wow, like you actually made it happen." A lot of them said it's like, a lot of people would say they want to do something and never follow through with it. But they said with me, I went through all the way. So,
On the video on your page.
uh, so right now, the website's in development and all that, but I can see in the video right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, there's if you want, there's present.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think you can see where you can present something. Can
Okay.
you see it?
Yeah, I can see.
Frank can show you because he did it the last time.
Yeah. So present, when you click present, you can upload a video file or create a slide. Um, so
But,
while you're doing that,
Frank, where can he find the present?
at the bottom of your screen,
Uh-huh.
there is mute, stop can, settings, present.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. That way, because sometimes seeing is believing too.
Yeah.
And when people can see your stuff, it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is again why he's looking for the video. I just want to say again to those that
I
just
see it now.
this is a young man, who was born here, but have just got that passion to do something great in Liberia. And I think
A better
that
tomorrow starts with love.
Sorry.
okay, yes, the
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
And so I really want to encourage add my voice to Jefferson and Newton that we should really encourage this young man. Share this video even after the live broadcast. Share this video that more people see it.
Yeah.
This is very interesting, and the passion he want to he has to develop, the contribute to the health system in Liberia and also schools is very encouraging. Um, there's a whole lot of so many, so much in me right now. I'm so happy just to see this, and so he's gonna play the video. The video is ready. Let's take a look.
Yeah. All right. So you guys ready?
Yeah. A better tomorrow starts with love. Our purpose is to help improve the lives of the less fortunate in Liberia by focusing on education and healthcare to create a lasting impact in lives. Martha's Love is named after my late grandmother, Martha Garvey, who had a passion for helping others. With your help, we can achieve our goal of building a school in Tapata. For more info, please contact us at marthaslove@outlook.com.
Wow.
All right. So that's good, my brother. That's really good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can put that on the screen so that people can see it for a minute while we are talking.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, if you have a picture too, that present mode. You can always present different things.
Okay.
I will put them out. So if you got other things, throughout the show, just let me know. Then we will put them up there because for me, I'm more as much as we are here, we are having good time. I'm also here to promote this thing. Like and throughout the show, I will stop and then promote this. Come back here again so people can see. I'm glad you have the email over there too, so people can see it. I'm glad that they can see the page and the kind of effort you make, my man. Man, if I had your mindset, I think right now I will be way beyond Hollywood. Yeah, the kind of amount of the thing you put in this thing. Look at the video, everything. Look at the web page. Look like that. Everything seems very organized. People can read about the organization. That is just amazing, man. I
And
was
quick little thing.
yeah.
I just want to thank everybody who was part of the organization. The person who had helped me make this video is my cousin Mary Greaves. I want to thank her a lot. She's been helping me with everything, and my mom, she's part of the organization. Thank you, Mom. I know you're watching, and my dad as well. Thank you. And yeah, so everybody who helped, those are them. My sister, Queen Thomas. I know you remember them,
oh
Princess.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So she's my liaison. Like she gives me all the advice I need,
Wow.
and she's like my second mom. So she just gave me all the advice, and she looks out for me any way she can.
Yeah, that is just amazing. I'm so proud of you too, especially we are talking about this. That's what I say. Seeing is believing.
Yeah.
The fact that people can see this video, they can see the picture of you actually in Liberia. It's amazing. And I just hope that a lot of people reach out to you. My email thing there that I type in, it's not working for you. You can that's the email right there. The webpage is there. You guys can always reach out, read about the organization. He provide information, everything. I can't believe that 19 years old is doing this. Like I tell you, when I was around that age, I was, going to school and kissing, getting chamoed, and you're being like very this. So we were
They said that the first advice they gave him.
So, since you've been back and talking to your friends here in the U.S., um, are they interested going with you on your next trip? Will you be
Mhm.
open to carry them?
Yeah. So some of the students here at my school want to be part of this whole mission and plan. So yeah, so I will be planning to bring people back, my friends back home, Dave and Ike. They want to come with me and everything. So yeah, And I had made connections with. I'm not sure if y'all heard about this high school in Tabata called St. Francis High School.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, I made connection with the priest over there, and I
Mhm.
connected him with the priest here at my college, the college over here. So yeah, the people who wants to come with me, we have a place for y'all to stay. You know what I'm saying? They said they can accommodate us any way they can. So yeah, so yeah, I'm planning on bringing people back and trying to see this mission through.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna leave this page like that while we are talking because it will really, and the new people that are joining, they'll know what this is about.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it like that for now. But the for you, Prince, and my friend Newton, if at some point you guys want to leave, yeah, you guys, you can always, because I'm gonna be with him for a while just to keep talking about this business. But I'm just giving you the option.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a couple of things and I'll be gone. But first I want to say once again, congratulations, Joe. You done it. I'm very much proud of you. I was on the show the last week or so, and I said it's important for us to say what can we do for our country, not for what the country can do for us. And I
Yes.
think that's the message that we all need to spread to everybody to be able to help Liberia for Liberia to go to the next level. So I'm very much inspired with your story because
Yes.
I myself I love Liberia and I want all Liberians to help Liberia. So I want to encourage you not to give up. Just so you know, a couple of things. One is like I told, the starting of everything is not easy. It's not going to be milk and honey. There will be difficult time. There will be time that you're going to be frustrated. There will be time that you're going to be like, you know what, I don't know if I want to do this or not.
Yeah.
So those times will come, but you will pass them because of the determination that you have. And then the other thing is your education, the focus of your education and what you want to be in future. I would encourage you. That's the key. The key, we can do anything in life. We can be a doctor, a lawyer. We can work at McDonald's and buy houses and stuff like that. But it's the commitment that we put in is
Mhm.
what going to make us to be better, to be successful. So I will encourage you to continue to do what you're doing and also have faith in yourself and the people surround you. The last thing I want to say is, what would be your message back? First, what would be your message to the Liberian people about what you're doing and also your age group, like a 19-year-old Liberian who is watching right now,
Yep.
who's looking at this right now? What do you want to say to that 19-year-old, 17-year, even a 20-year-old, 25-year, even a 40-year-old Liberians who've been here
Mhm.
for so long and don't even think about going back or have their kids and say, my child not going to Liberia, my children not going to that country.
Mhm.
What's your message to those
Yeah, I
people?
wanted
And
to.
what is your message back to the Liberian people?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. So my message to those age groups and everybody, yeah, it's time waits for no man. If you have an idea, if you want to do something, you can do it now. There's no requirements. There's nothing that says that you have to do some to do some. You can just do it right now. So, and the kids my age, around my age, 17, 18, 19, 20, you're not too young to make a difference. They say that you have to be 30 or older to do something. That's not true. You can start it now, but it's not easy. Like you said, nothing is milk and honey. It's going to be tough, and you just got to keep persevering, and getting through the tough times. But yeah, and the people to Liberia, for me, when I was talking to the other people in Liberia, they feel like they really do feel like the people back home or people here in America, I mean, they feel like they forgot about them or they haven't given back. And for the people in Liberia, we have not forgotten about y'all. We want to do our best to give back, and I hear you. So we'll be there, and even though it's going to take some time, it could take to 1, 2, up to 5 years. But just know that a difference is going to be made regardless. So we're here
Well,
for
I
you.
wish I wish you all the best, and
Mhm.
I will keep in touch. I myself I try to do stuff in Liberia, and I will email you. I'll keep in touch with your organization,
Mhm.
and good luck with everything, and keep your heads up. Okay,
Of course. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Okay, guys, I'll
All
end.
right, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate
Boom.
it.
Thanks, Newton.
So, yeah, one of the there was a question that I wanted to ask, but I when I was thinking Newton, I actually lost that part of it. So, Frank, do you have something to say?
Yeah, I know you talk about a few people here that are helping you with the organization, but sometimes also it's very very important from experience. Someone who have had multiple businesses in Liberia, the issue of trust with
Mm,
those you are working with in Liberia is key. I know your mother and father have re-echoed this many times. When you went to Liberia and make those connections, were you able to get reliable people that others could testify, highly recommend?
hmm Yeah. So when I went, my parents did give me that advice about be careful. You know what I'm saying? Who you trust and who you put your trust in. And when I went, I built real relationships. Even though some of the people that are going to be helping me is my family people, but I haven't met them at all. So when I built that connection with them, like for example, my cousin Moses. My first time meeting him, he's my cousin on my mom's side. So just gaining that connection. Like he's the one who helped me record those videos. He held my phone recording me and all that. And just seeing how passionate he was to help me and wants to get to know me and help me. And we really grew in our relationship. And I contact him to this day on WhatsApp every day. And he's basically like my brother. So I trust him as well. And my beautiful aunt, Auntie Priscilla, my dad's sister, she's the one who housed me. And yeah, she has connections, with different people in Liberia. So I'll be asking her for help as well. And my cousins, all my cousins that helped me as well. For example, Comfort, Barbara, Antoinette, all of them who went with me to Nimba County, you know, really show me who they are as a person. I can trust them. I can trust them with anything.
Yeah,
And another person I want to talk about is my grandma, my dad's mom. She really has like a name for herself in Tapita. So getting around was really easy because they'd be like, "Oh, who's your grandma?" And I'll tell them who my grandma is. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're good." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your grandma's here, she really does well for the community. So I want to thank my grandma as well.
yeah. While we are continuing, please, people, please share this live because it will be very important for many people to see this. If we were just sitting here talking about like different things that just having a chill day is different, but we are saying things that, and we are talking about things that other people can see this live. They can be inspired to want to make a difference too. So you guys should keep sharing their life. In case you are just joining us, we are interviewing Michael, Joel. I'm used to his little
Joe,
Michael name.
yeah,
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
Michael.
so I keep thinking, okay, I should say Joel. But he was born in the United States through Liberian parents. And when he was growing up, he decided he wanted to make a difference in Liberia until finally he went to Liberia. Even after he saw the country, I know him very well, so I know the environment that he's living in is different from the environment in Liberia. But after he went there, it didn't change his mind. He wanted to make a difference, and when he came back, he became even motivated more. So I think the best thing we can do is to support this brother. So Michael, if you well, I'll keep calling you Michael. If you want any, what are some of the things you think people should help you with? What if somebody say, I watched the video, I want to help you, what do you think you need help with?
Yeah, so the main thing is just promotion and exposure.
Yeah.
Just trying to get our name out there because we are a fairly new nonprofit. Like I said, we had started, and I see my cousins go.
Mhm.
Thanks, Mary. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, we started in December 16th. That's our official start time of our nonprofit, which was you know less than like a month. We just a month in, so just exposure and getting our name out there.
Yeah.
And donation, if you have it, we'll be honored to accept any donations.
Hmm.
But our main focus is promotion. Trying to get different contacts with different people, getting connections. Let's say if your neighbor is in the government, or your neighbor does this and that, just help us get our name out there, and we can talk to them and try to see what we can do. So
Yeah. I know right. Okay, so I know right now we are talking about it, but I want to show the video again one more time for the new the people that are just coming on. So you guys give me maybe a little minute. So and then we will come back and we are taking commercial break, and the commercial is about the person we are interviewing, the video, the organization. So, okay, you guys ready? Like, go before we do that, let me say good afternoon, like during TV network. Hey, good afternoon, Emmanuel. Oh, just before while we are playing this video, I just want to let you guys know if anybody is watching and you want to come on this live, you can. There's a link on our Facebook page. I posted the poster. You can click on it if you're watching from YouTube. You can click on the link too. It's in our community. You can come on so we can have a good chat with Michael. Watching from, okay, watching from Minnesota. Hey, you can come on if you want, Michael. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. You guys, please share this live. Please share. That's the best thing you can do because he was just talking about more people knowing is better, which is true. So we want a lot of people to know. Even by sharing this live, you are making a difference. The same way Michael is making a difference. All right, so let me go to the video.
love@outlook.com.
It's really good that you have something to show. You put a lot of work into it. That's really good, man. You know, I always say seeing it's good that seeing is believing. I think
Yeah.
that's the word.
Yeah.
So by you having this video, I think it's even better. Yeah, thank you so much for the great work you are doing. Like I said, man, and the fact that your parents are so proud of you as a kid, I think that's one of the good feelings. But what do you think about your parent reaction so far? I know they told me they are proud,
Yeah.
but from your own mouth, what has been the reaction?
Yeah, I just feel like, the reaction is just like, I would say disbelief, you know what I'm saying? Because like, uh, I was talking about this a long time ago, and for them to actually see it come to fruition, it's
Hmm.
like they're in disbelief. They're like, my son is really taking the steps he needs to take to his dream, and yeah, so I think disbelief is a good.
What would you like to say to your parent too? Where all
Mhm,
because when she was talking to me, she started saying, "Oh, Jefferson, you won't believe that boy doesn't know how I feel about this," and
mhm,
that's what every parent wants for their children
mhm,
to be something
mhm.
good. So, what would you like to say to your parent too?
Yeah, I would like to thank my parents. Once again, they have done so much for me. They worked very hard to get me to where I am today, and I want to repay them as much as possible. And I also want to talk about how the way they lived in Liberia, what I'm saying? Like for them to have so much connection with different people, because right when I landed, their friends, family, a whole bunch of people wanted to see me just because of how well my parents treated them. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank my parents so much, because like some people they probably won't have like a lot of family or a lot of friends to go see back in Liberia, but my parents really emphasized giving back and being nice to everybody, which benefited me because it made my stay easier. So I want to thank my parents as well.
So, what suggestion do you have for Liberian who lives in the United States, who have children in the U.S. like the same way your parent born you here, or maybe they brought their kids here when they were little? What
Mhm,
advice do you have for them about their children
mhm.
going back home or making a difference in the country?
Hmm. Yeah, my advice is to, Be a little lenient on them. And when I say lenient, is when if they have a vision, don't throw it away. Don't try to downplay what they're saying. Hear them out and give them a chance. I understand from both sides. The parents knows what's best for their kid, regardless. But sometimes knowing what's best for somebody can block and can be ignorant to what they have going on. So hear them out, understand them, and give them the opportunity to see back home and make a difference for back home. So that's what I
But
say.
it's some parent might say, I have the passion to really raise my children right, to tell them about Liberia, to do this, but they may not listen to me.
Mhm.
What's the best from, because I know this question could go to your parents, but what advice do you think? Do you think what type of method they need to apply to get their children to listen to that part of going to Africa or becoming a better kid? Because there are a lot of kids at your age that just have other things, have different idea when it comes to how their parents raised them and how they come out to be. What method do you think they need to apply? What do they need to do to get their
I'll
children?
say establishing a relationship other than just like, oh, I tell you what to do. Just talk to them. I'm not gonna lie. I struggled in middle school. I struggled with my behavior and all that. And my mom, I can give this all to her. Like, she really sat me down and really had conversation with me and try to understand me for who I am, and what I'm saying, to get to really know me. And me and my mom, we're best friends. I can tell her anything. So
Yeah,
try to establish that relationship, with your kid, that they can feel free to tell you anything, so they don't have to hide nothing from you, and
yeah.
they can be open. So being open with each other is very good in the child to parent
Yeah.
relationship.
I know people can read what about the organization, but maybe somebody may have a little phone they can see. So can
Mhm.
you tell people one more time, because I know there are people that just join in. Can you tell them a little bit about your organization and what you guys do?
Yeah, so we focus on education, healthcare, shelter, orphan care, and medical assistance to create a lasting impact in Liberia and in Africa. So our first goal will be trying to build a school in Liberia, in Tabata to be specific. We have a plot of land over there, which is 3 to 4 acres. That the hardest part in doing anything is getting the land, but God blessed us with the
Yeah,
land. So right now we're just focused on fundraising to build the building and to continue off that. So yeah, just fundraising. That's what we're really focused on right now.
somebody might see this and say, "My man, you're lying, man. 19-year-old can't do that kind of thing."
Mhm.
So can you tell the people that you are actually 19?
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually 19. My birthday is March 15, 2004. So if y'all do the math, it
and
calculates to 19.
Yeah, I will actually keep repeating these things to the
Yeah,
people, especially for our new viewers.
of course.
What again inspire you to want to do something like this? I'm doing this for
Mhm.
the new viewers that are coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What inspired me to start a nonprofit is just giving back to our people. I'm very I'm very passionate about our people. I was raised around different Africans in California, and they talk about they country a lot, and I'm like, us Liberians, we can go back and make a difference too. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Liberia has all these resources, all this potential. We can really capitalize on it and make things really happen. So I feel like instead of us, I've seen people sit and watch, let's say like a spoon talk or anything, and be like, "Oh, Liberia, this and that." Like Liberia people's not serious. It's like, no, that's not the focus. We should focus on actually going back and giving back. There's a saying where closed mouths can't be fed.
Yeah,
So you have to really put effort to give back instead of just talking about, oh, my country this, my country that. No, we can make a difference,
yeah,
I feel like when we talk about that, it just it irritates me because it's like like you can't be too hard.
Yeah,
on our country. You know,
we
saying
have to even if the country is that Liberia, that's what I always tell people. Liberia needs influential people. We could be sitting here right now talking about what the other president is not doing right, what the other person is not doing, how dirty Monrovia is. And trust me, you will have the viewers right now. You'll see people sharing a lot and other things happening. But do I really care about that? No, because I want to be one of those people that will creating that platform that says we can't just focus on all the negativity, but we can also focus on positive stuff. And I'm so happy that people, somebody like yourself, having that kind of mindset, especially when you people that are born here, and that's why we keep giving your parent credit for the great job, because I'm sure if they were saying all these negative things about their country, or don't even want to think Liberian, they don't want to think that they are Liberian, I'm sure things would have been a little bit different. But being able to tell you about their country, cooking the African food, all of that, I think it's a good thing on their part too, and good thing on your part. Like I always say, it just takes two to make something work. Because your parent could tell you something, you say, "Oh, mom, I don't care," or you trying to be a good kid, but they're saying, "Ah, that Liberia, don't go there. That place bad. Sit down here." They're just not talking to you the right way. Of course, I'm sure they were nervous when you were going there, but I think the part that they play in your life is really great. Pray, you want to come in with something?
Yeah. In regards to the organization, and could you tell us like what's the timeline for the fundraiser? Have you guys have the first fundraiser, or when it's gonna be, and what's the timeline for the timeline you're looking at for starting the school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the timeline is I'm planning on making a second trip in May. So the timeline will be like for the second trip, I want to get everything started. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I know during the summer and all that it's raining season, so progress and building will be a little slow during that time. But I just want to start something. Give people motivation of keep on giving. So probably like a little structure, or because in the video we played, I showed the land of where the school will be built. If all those who watched the video, there's a part where I showed the land, and yeah, just to put something there to give people more of a motivation. And in May, I feel like that's a good part to start.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will come back to this today, but I want to read this message. It's really touching. Your mom posted, when I was pregnant with him, we were told that he was going to be disabled. Therefore, we were encouraged to abort him, but we refused. And look at him today. Okay, we
That is
thank God for everything. So I'm very excited. This is a message to other parent out
parent.
there. You never know how your kid would turn, even if you were born disabled. If that's your heart would have still been there to want to make a difference in people's life. But we thank you for not doing that, for not removing the pregnancy. I would say in the Liberian way. We thank you very much, because here you are now. You have a kid that is making a difference, and he's a super. Oh, I know we haven't talked much about this. He's also a superstar. Can you tell a little bit about that superstar status? We will come back to the business again and come back to Liberia.
Mhm.
But for me, I know you're a superstar. I heard you play for your university. Oh, did
Yeah, so yeah, I do play football here at my
you?
university is Benedictine College. Yeah, I play defense, safety,
Mhm.
and I was blessed enough to get a scholarship to come here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
How
So
is it?
you actually on campus right now?
Yeah, I'm right now. I'm in the business office right now. I'm not sure if y'all could. Let me turn the camera and see. I'm in the business office.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Frank, you want to say something?
what is your field of study there?
I'm a biology major on the pre-med track.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, Lil Michael, I'm really proud of you and excited to see this great work you're doing in Liberia.
Mhm.
I'm supposed to jump on another meeting,
Yeah.
so but again, keep it up. I'm here. I want to get in touch and see how much I can help. I also have organizations and businesses in Liberia, um, and I will really be looking forward to see where this go. I've been to Tapeta twice on my last two trips, so I know it's an environment that really need this, this project. And I will encourage you anytime any advice you need, please feel free to reach out. And then ideas you want, encouragement, whatever it is,
Mm.
I'm here again. Please feel free to reach out, and I'm gonna be reaching out because I have atonement to make to your mom and your dad. But great job, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, what Frank is going, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, then we can leave. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you're a student, you gotta focus on your stuff.
Mhm.
Um, do you have people like other than people that are helping you, like your family member? Do you have other people that are like a partner, people that are partnering with you? Like they just said, I'm starting this, and I have somebody completely different. Do you
Mhm.
have that right now, or you just pushing it and looking for people to join?
Yeah, right now, no official partners. I guess the only kind of official partner will be the school that'll be helping me. But other than that, nothing outside of that. We're open to anybody who wants to partner with us. So you can email us right there
Yeah.
at marthaslove@outlook.com. We'll respond right back to y'all. So yeah, so anybody who wants to partner with us, we're open. So
Yeah. So you should also like the picture you have it right, the page that you put
yeah,
here.
I have a picture.
So what I'm gonna do after the live, you should text it to me so that I can put that on our page,
Of course.
just to advertise it and say, hey, check out this organization founded by a 19 years old Liberian, and then maybe a lot of people we can put your link there, maybe the email, so
Yeah.
people can follow it too, because that will be part of it, and hopefully a lot of people
Mhm.
respond to that, and hopefully a lot of people respond to the live. I know when we do the live. We got a lot of people watching today, but sometime after we see a lot of people watching, more people watch. So
Mhm.
yeah, hopefully keep checking your email, and we will always bring you here. I always want to bring you every time you're going to Liberia. When you come from Liberia, just let me know. You
Mhm.
know, this is a platform where you can um, advertise yourself, the organization.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, besides your family out there, what was the reaction of the area, like the town, the place that you went, people that were around? What was their reaction?
Oh yeah, yeah. They was a reaction about my the plan and all that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So their reaction, they were surprised as well. They welcomed me with open arms. Yeah. When I went to Nimba, everybody there welcomed me. When they what you call it, my family members and people who are close to them and people who were just in the area. They had given me two goats, and I had another goat come, so I had three goats, and I had a rooster from my Uncle Reagan. He's a funny man, so thank him too for the roosters. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
need to go to your village. It seems that they take care of people well.
Oh yeah, they definitely do.
So I heard you went to your dad village. You went to your mom village. Could
Uh,
you say something about that?
yeah, so it was it was kind of crazy to see how much land they
Mhm.
both had. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very surprising to me. And I seen all my uncles on my mom and dad's side, my grand uncle on my mom's side. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
seeing all them still on the village and keeping up the village and the family name just gave me more motivation of wanting to come back. Come back regardless, just to see them and to check up on them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So in America, you're like, oh well, I'm a celebrity football player and going to school and this. But in Liberia, in my village, I'm like a prince. Is that how you felt?
Yeah, yeah. It made me feel like a real chief, you know what I'm saying? A real chief.
Yeah, especially when your grandma is well known in a
Mhm.
positive way. It's
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's really good, man. I
Mhm.
know I've been keeping you here for a while.
Mhm.
Is there anything that you want to tell people?
Yeah. So yeah, just a couple words, I want to emphasize on, I want to thank everybody once again. First and foremost, I want to give all glory to God, you know what I'm saying? Without God, I would not be here at all. The story that my mom had texted there, The people did say that I was going to be disabled, wasn't going to be any, you know what I'm saying? The doctor was encouraging abortion and all that, but right now I'm healthy. I'm playing football, so of course I'm healthy, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank my mom for making that decision to keeping me, you know what I'm saying? She could have went either way. I
Yeah.
appreciate her. I appreciate my dad. He never left or anything, you know what I'm saying? Even though when I was younger, struggling, you know what I'm saying, because they immigrated and all that, my dad was there. My dad is the epitome of perseverance. So that's where I get it from, for
Yeah.
sure. And my sister, Queen, my
Yeah.
second mom, I love you. I'm not sure if you're watching. If you is, I love you so much. I'll give you a hard time a little bit, but I appreciate everything you do for me. Without you, I would not be here as well. And I want to also thank Mary again, who had helped me make this video. You know what I'm saying? She did it free of charge. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank her so much. She helps me with everything I need. She'll help me with it. So I want to thank her. And last, but the most important person, I want to thank my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying, Malika. I'm not sure if you watching. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sticking by me, and keep giving me the motivation of working hard and doing all that. I love you.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm so happy to have you on the show, but I want to keep it certain level so that next time you can come. I want to ask you one thing. When you start playing in the NFL, all I want is some type of seat to
Mhm.
go and watch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I'm so proud of you. I'm very proud of you for doing what you are doing, for wanting to make a difference, and I'm very excited that you come on this platform too, because like I always say, we all can be on social media causing Liberia, causing leaders, but some of us, we can all, like, you are doing a great job. I have the platform to show you to the people. I think that's how we can, make Liberia better. Like two people join and try to make something better. So anytime you want to come, you got my number. You got our email now. You can always hit me up if you have something going. If you see something good happening that you want to talk about, just come and have a chat. This
of
is,
course.
you can do this casual conversation. Next time I won't keep you that long. I
Mhm.
don't want you I know you just went to Liberia, you are back. I don't want you to be speaking the Liberian English to me. Maybe you go to a show, you just keep you. I'm sure you heard that when you heard
Uh,
the things, the colloquial when you were in Liberia. I
mhm.
mean, they keep you there the whole day. Just okay. All right, so I think I want to it. I think I'll talk to you next time. But let me play this video before we go.
Mhm.
One more time.
A better tomorrow starts with love. Our purpose is to help improve the lives of the less fortunate in Liberia by focusing on education and healthcare to create a lasting impact in lives. Who had a passion for helping others. With your help, we can achieve our goal of building a school in Tapata. For more info, please contact us at marthaslove@outlook.com. Please contact us. For more info, please contact us at.
So there's somebody before you go. There's somebody who just commented and said, "Is that Micah? Wow, Mercy. Yeah, you know that person?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
I do.
yeah. All right. Anyway, like I said, you can come here anytime. I'm sure a lot of time I've missed some things that maybe I should have asked, but I'm sure next time we can talk about some things that maybe I will remember to ask you later. Yeah, but thank you so much for having you here. I'm very excited. I'm so proud of you. I'm very, very proud. The little kid that I used to see running around with Queen. Now he's a big man now with a big voice. When I call you, yeah, Jefferson. I know, whoa, where did that come from? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right. All right, so everybody, I was just here interviewing. I call him Little Micah. His name is Joe, but that's the name we used to know. We used to call him Little Micah. His father name is Michael. So, but I was interviewing him. This 19 years old kid who was born in the U.S., raised here, and decided to go to Liberia to make a difference. Look at the video that he posted, the video that we've been playing on the show. You saw how that video, it was so, everything was just organized. We will always advertise him here. We will always bring him on. These are the kind of people we want. Whether you live in Liberia, you are in the US, we want people that will make a difference. So please go contact them. They are currently working on their website, so that's their email address. Contact them, reach out to them if you want to know more. Please share this live. I always say this: the best way that we can help people, it's always sharing. Let's share this live and get a lot of people to watch it. I just want to say thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate everybody that been watching, that been commenting. Thank you, Sis Dion, for telling me about Michael and all the stuff he's doing. You've been my number one sister in town here. Don't tell the other family member that I'm not, that I'm not talking that about right now. But thank you so much for always being that supportive sister. I want to say hi to Michael. You guys, the family, the guy that I just interviewed, through his family, I used to have that kind of feelings that I'm around Liberian. When I first came, before all this Hollywood stuff that I do now, when I first came, every Thanksgiving Day, every Christmas, everything, they used to invite me to the house, the family. And let me say one thing that you see, I don't always throw out here. In Liberia, due to the war, there are some people that still have the mindset about crime and guilt thing. But this family, they are from Niba County, and my parents are from Grand Jita County. But they never one day made me feel that I was from Niba County, all that crying guilt thing. It was never like that. The family is very open-minded. Even my sis Dion, she has a crime background too. So I used to joke with Michael, her husband, that hey, you need to pay my sister dowry. So I'm very happy for the family for having that open mind as Liberian. Not seeing me when they see me, it was never about, you are crying or you are this. It was more about you are Liberian or you are our brother. They're one of their family member who turns out to be my only female number one best friend. Not only, but my female number one best friend that we've been knowing each other for a long time, Liamo. Liamo introduced me to them, and since then I've been knowing them. And Liam, our friendship has been great. Right? Whenever we are talking, whatever we are arguing about something, it's never about because you are a crime person, you are a guilt person, you're a minor person. It was never like that. We saw each other as Liberians. So this family, I'm glad to talk to Michael, and I'm glad to do this video. That's what we Liberians need to do. Helping each other out, promoting each other, connecting with each other. Forget about all that thing that happened a long time ago. Let us help each other. Forget about the political difference. I always say these things too. Forget about your tribal difference. Forget about which party you are for. I mean, we all can vote during election. We all have to be part of party, but it shouldn't stop you from creating enemyship with people who you used to know. I've seen a lot of time in Liberia on social media platform where people hate each other so much because the person is not part of that party. It's just bad. It's one of the worst things that many Liberians are doing, and I think it's bad. So we have to. You can be supporting for this party. I can be supporting that party. We're still going to be Liberian. I'll try to convince you to vote for my candidate, and you convincing me voting for your candidate. That's how we're supposed to do it. Politics shouldn't be about enemyship. So people like I'm bringing out all these stories because people like says Dion. I always say Dion. Um, she's been one of those people that she's been very supportive of my career out here. She's always asking me, Jefferson, how can I help you? How can I do this? How can I do that? And her husband Michael too. For him, he doesn't talk at all. He doesn't like to talk too much. So that's why I like to give him trouble. That hey, you need to pay my sister diary to me. And I'm not surprised that little Michael turns out to be somebody good because he's from a very good family. But I give that young kid a lot of credit too, because you can have the pastor children out there that are not, doing the right thing. No matter, sometimes it's up to the individual too. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who been watching. Please share this live, please. That's the best thing you can do for our platform. Share our live. We are trying to grow on Facebook. We are trying to grow on YouTube. Through your help, we will be great. Everything will go well for us. Just keep following us. We are, we have come a long way, because a long time ago when I started this in 2011, my struggle was finding the right people. At the same time, I was in college trying to, trying to get this going. And so now we have people back home. Shout out to people like Sally, Francie, Patricia, for all the hard work they are doing in Liberia. Every day they make sure there's something on the platform. And now people like Sally, they're going above and beyond to bring all the breaking news in Liberia, everything that happening. I'm so proud of the team. I'm proud of the team for everything they are doing back home. Because of them, Liberian TV network is growing fast. Even on Facebook, we are growing very fast. We started a few months ago. Now we are around 18,000 followers on Facebook, and we have almost going toward 30,000 followers on YouTube. It's Liberian TV network, so you can always follow us on Facebook, or you can follow us on YouTube. We post a lot of video on YouTube than on Facebook. We post a lot of picture on Facebook than YouTube. So you can follow both platform, both side, both sites, Facebook and YouTube. If you want to watch all the videos, you can go on YouTube. If you want to watch all the videos on Facebook. And thanks to everyone who been following us. Because of you, our Facebook page just got monetized too. And a lot of time we don't ask people, like all the press conferences that people go to in Liberia, the media, if you don't pay them, they don't go to the press conference. But for me, I told my guys, I say, hey, go to the press conference. Somebody give you something cool. But a lot of time we just go there, we film it for our viewers. If something were happening, we will film it. One of the things we try to do with this platform too, we are not picking and choosing. If I don't care who you are, if you're having a press conference, we will film it to show the Liberian people. Let the Liberian people decide what you are doing. One thing I want to talk about, because we've been going back and forth with somebody on that picture recently that we got from online, and I got all the things, I got all the link that I can show people. We got the picture from online. Somebody else they had it there, and we got it from there. And then somebody saw that picture, they said that it was their picture. Instead of that person reaching out to us, that person posted it on their page and started advertising or everywhere how we stole their picture. And when I even took a screenshot of the site that I got it from, the person still said, oh no, I'm not telling the truth. So we had to, I said, but everybody who watch us, they know that we always creating our own content. But every major media institution, there's certain things you want, such as thumbnail, to create thumbnail for like a poster. For certain things you are doing, sometimes you have to go online. Like that's why all the big stock footage website, then people sell stock footage there or pictures. So the best way you can learn as a Liberian is for you to get in touch with that person and say, oh, where you got that picture from? It looks like my picture. Then from there, that person can show you. Maybe you can get, I was telling somebody, I said that guy could have made more money I could have showed him how he can get stock footage going. So anyway, my advice to many Liberians, especially those that are back home that don't know about certain things like international, selling your work, creating content abroad, how people can buy your content, reach out to our platform and ask me if you need help. I want to get many Liberian creating content, but also making money out of their content. Anyway, I want to thank again Michael for coming, little Michael, that's how we call him, for coming here and giving us the opportunity to interview him. That kid will be somebody big in the future, and I will look back and be proud and say, thank God, I'm so excited. Oh, now I remember this Mercy, the person last name. Now I remember. We just did a funeral thing. I think that's her. We just did a funeral thing. We went live, and I think her name was mentioned in that video. Yeah, I say I just want to say I hope that's the message out that is here. But if that's you, sorry for your loss, and I'm glad. We hope you enjoyed the video that we made. Another thing I want to tell you, I think recently you saw we did a funeral thing. If you are somebody who has graduation party, something, and you want to post it on YouTube or Facebook for your family abroad to watch it, get in touch with us. It's liberiantv@gmail.com. We will go live. We will record it. If for some reason, the network in Liberia can be there, we will go live, and so that people can see. We'll go live and send it to you quick, and then you can watch the whole live thing. If we can go live, we will record it and send it to you quick, so you can watch it. Yeah, so get in touch with us, whether it's graduation, funeral service, or any kind of thing you have going on. You want us to go live on our platform, we will do that. And what we will try to do when we post it on our platform, we won't add commercial to it, so you are able to watch it the whole time without commercial interruption. I'm about to leave, but if anybody want to come on this live to have a chat, you have all the questions, you want to do it in person, I think I posted the link in the video description on our page, Facebook page, and we posted in our community too. I think today there's one thing I want to clarify. There was thing that were going around, breaking news thing saying the executive mansion were caught on fire. I just want to clarify. One of our person made a video on our channel. The video is on our channel right now. Sally recorded the video and investigated. It turns out that the fire was just around the executive mansion, based on what I saw in the video, and people were burning their dirt or trash. And so when people saw that smoke, they think it was the executive mansion, because the place they were burning the thing, they were behind the executive mansion. The areas is behind the executive mansion. So when people saw the smoke coming from there, they just thought. So a lot of people started taking it all around, saying that the executive mansion was on fire. Now, based on what I saw, the executive mansion is not. I think our people, some of these media, need to really investigate before they start putting stuff out there. It were all over on Facebook. Some people started going live from this thing without investigating. So I'm glad our Sally went there. She was on top of it, and she got the video. At least from the video, you can have a better understanding. That is not what people think. Because when I saw the video, Executive Mansion Fire, I was like, but before I see the video, I just saw the title. I'm like, oh man, are you talking about when it happened in 2005, or I think 2005, 2006? And then she was like, no, it's happening now. So she was like, but it's not like the executive mansion, it's behind the executive mansion. And so when I watched the video, I said, oh, this is what happened. Yeah, so those that been personally, sometimes it's better for you to investigate, to know that whole they say and that I say thing is not the way to do it in modern time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If nobody want to come on, get in touch with us. If you are a non-profit organization, if you are a business person who want to advertise your business on our platform, if you are doing great stuff in your community and you want people to see, I think if you've been following our platform recently, we've been on top of it, interviewing people, politicians, ordinary people, non-profit organizations. So if you're one of those persons, you want to do something, email us, liberiantv@gmail.com, send us a message and we will reach out to you. Yeah, that's all. If you have any Q&A thing, you have question, always reach out to us. We also like the constructive critiques, where somebody sees something and say, man, you guys, you did this video, but you should have done it this way. Or when we post something, tell us, no, it's not what it is. It is like this. We like that kind of stuff. But some people will just tell us, Dala. I say, okay, what am I learning from Dala? Oh, my man, you're not doing something good, man. Another thing I want to tell people, we are improving every day. So we may not have all the equipment, the perfect equipment now. We are working on all of these things. So y'all give us some time, because we were even thinking about, my birthday is coming up on the 27th. I'm planning on maybe I can raise some funds for my birthday. so that those that want to buy me, that will say I want to buy you gift, they can donate to our platform so we can buy some of the things that we need. That I think I'll use my birthday for that. If people can help me to raise some money, that would be great. I don't need that much. I mean, it's some of my friends that were gonna buy me gift for some of my friends that was supposed to buy that wanted to buy me gift that would cost them maybe more. It'll even be cheaper to even say let me just donate because if you were buying me gift and you say you want to spend $50, $100, and why if you donate 25 or even $5, $10, that's still something. So I will use my birthday to see how we can raise money to buy some equipment because that's some of the thing. Saying I started this platform, it's always been money out of my pocket. And now I'm trying to see how I can get some help to buy some of it because some of our guys that need a real microphone when they're interviewing somebody, they can put that on them. We need some tripod where you put the camera on, selfie stick in case they are on a motorbike or they are going places. They can their phone can attach to it. So I would try to use my something. If you guys want, any of you that are watching now, if you ever want to donate to my thing, you should email us liberiantv@gmail. Then I'll send you the link also. But anyway, I think I've been here for a while. Usually I will stay here longer than that, but today's Sunday and I want to find something to eat. It's California time. It's after 12:35 p.m. I know in Liberia after 8 possibly. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for watching. For if you have anything to say, I will be here. My birthday is coming up. Yeah, when I forget, I'll be raising money. I think I'll start raising money starting tomorrow. So I'll post it with all the link, mobile money, cash app, all the things, Venmo. So anybody who want to donate can just donate to my birthday. Yeah, please make my birthday special, man. I've been working so hard trying to do this thing, promote our platform. Like I say, in Liberia, we don't all these press conferences and things that you see us doing. We don't charge to do it like other media. If I always tell my people that if you go there and the person say, "Oh, there's buy your gas," that's cool. But all the content that you see or creating, whether it's a business we are interviewing, we haven't. For businesses, yeah, we will say, "Hey, give us something," but we haven't done that yet. A lot of the people you see us interviewing, we usually do it for the content. But the thing about it too, because our platform is not super big, so YouTube is not paying us that much. So a lot of time you'll see me getting money out of my pocket, and that's how I've been doing it from the beginning. So if people can help me for my birthday, then that will really be good. I mean, even if you donate $5, $10, $25, if you donate more than $100, I say, if you donate up to $100, let us know if you want a shout out. If you want us to promote your Facebook page, your YouTube page, and you do that, you want to do it like that, I would really appreciate you. I will be up, yeah, anything $100, anything $50 up, I will even do a shout out to you. All you have to do, message me and say, hey, I donated the amount and I have to check it out now. I don't want everybody to say, oh, yeah, I donated to your platform. Yeah, but I'll check it out to see whether you actually did. And then once I see that, I would really do a shout out to you. Or if you're a business and you want to advertise your business, you do it through that support. We will still send people. If you are in Liberia, we will send people to your place. We will send people to your place to interview you, to tell us about your business and all of that. But I will, yeah, use my birthday to actually raise money for our platform. But anyway, if you are just joining, Michael, my friend Michael is not here. But my little Michael, he was here and he left. You guys missed it, but you can watch this live from the beginning. And I, yeah, and I hope you guys share this video, share this live, please. Share this live so many people can see it. It will be available on our YouTube page. It will be available on our Facebook page. For those of you that haven't followed us on Facebook, we are blowing up right now. A lot of people following us. I can't keep up with the messages, the comments anymore. I used to like reading comments. I used to like, sometimes getting one or two arguments. For me, I like, that's why Sally is my number one advice, Sally and Patricia. Yeah, I'm getting little, yeah, some of those people, they'll say, that thing you post that when we are showing Ravelfield Highway Road, that thing you post your lie, you know, because you see, then you realize that some of those people they are from different party, and it can be so something to really believe to think. Some of the people say, "Your CDC people." Okay, so this is the fun part of it. Let me tell you the story part of it. When you post something that had to do with Joseph Boakai, everybody think you are Joseph Boakai person. They forgot to know that our platform always promote everybody. Joseph Boakai, Josh, we are everybody. But the funny part is when we post something that had to do with Josh, we are road that they are building to Rubber Field. We don't even say president. We are supposed to do this though. We can just say this is the Rubber Field road. Oh, your CDC people, you're doing it for Josh. We have a promotion. I said, but no, we. Then when we post something about, then when we post something about Joseph Bokai, and then you have CDC people saying, "Yapa, you're United Party people." Then okay, so this is the funny part of it. When we post something that has to do with CDC, then CDC people they are kissing our job. We love you guys so much. But then you have United Party people saying we are CDC people. Then when we post CDC, we post something about United Party. Then United Party people who were causing a few days ago, they started kissing our job. We love you guys. Oh, the way we love the platform so much. We love this platform so much. You guys are doing amazing. Then you have citizen people now start cussing us. You're the United Party people. I said, but okay, 2 days ago I posted something about you. You were kissing me. And now we post something else that you were kissing. I don't know. I really don't understand how people anymore. I just don't know what to do. So then when we don't post CDC or United Party, then we will post Arizona Kumi. Well, we haven't posted. We don't know where that guy is right now. Long time we haven't posted him. So when we post something about the Arizona Kumi and the ANC, whatever that is, then the people say, "Oh, okay." So then we have CDC people and Arizona Kumi, CDC people and United Party people beating up. Yeah, that man that he don't do nothing for the country. But no, for that they don't fight us because they know we don't care about that man. But I think the real battle in Liberia, the bigger problem in Liberia, it has to do with the bigger problem in Liberia has to do with CDC and Unity Party. I mean, for a media to survive in like survive these people without getting costs, it's just bad. It's just not easy. And then we went to the new park recently, and that's the you see this is why me and those people can argue. And me, I like Aolen. That's what Sally and I will always joke about that. Just about Basel. You know, this platform is about Liberian people. Just leave those people. I say, yeah, me, yeah. Remember, I have high hair. I think they call that high hair, right? So recently we went to the new park that was built by the administration, the WIA administration, the PHP park. And to be honest, I've lived abroad. I've been traveling different places. I've seen parks, and that park is really designed well. It's really great. It's not about saying Josh Weir. I'm just saying the park was built well. And so we posted something. We said Liberia's modern park. And to be honest with you, the electricity, the restroom, offices that they have there, the basketball court. How far can somebody go for you to know that park is a modern park? And we didn't say Josh Weir. I didn't say Josh Weir built it. Josh Weir is a great man. No, I didn't say that. But we had some people that were angry. I don't know, Liberian people. If it's not me, it's not good attitude. It's really bad for our country. You know, these people start saying, "Oh, who are you? Move from here, man. What are you talking about? Park. Yapa, you'll never go nowhere yet." I said, "Are you talking to me? Where do you?" And then when I look at the person, their address, I think it said somewhere in Lofa County. I said, "You are telling me I haven't gone nowhere yet. I travel around." I said, Liberian people, when they're ready to do their thing, they can't just think. I say, your address and your location say born and raised in Lofa County. He has never, even in the description says, I have never gone nowhere outside of Monrovia. And you are telling me I live abroad, I travel to different places, different states, different interact with different people on the international level, and you're telling me, you don't go nowhere yet. So you're calling that park a good park. I said, but you're talking to somebody who has seen a lot of parks, a lot of places. Say, yeah, but the thing is, once they're against this political party, there's nothing you can do. That there is nothing you can do to just they just feel that you're a bad man. That man, move for him, man. What you know about this? I say, okay, what can you tell me? What is right? Move for him, man. I think you're saying that lie. Okay, I say I'm lying. How about you tell me what happened? Because you can't just say I'm lying and you can't give me better. You can tell me I'm lying, but you can't give me a good idea. So what happened now? Yeah, so Liberian people, they can be very hard to deal with sometimes. We just don't, our people, yeah, you just have to be patient sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to respond because it's like, man, if you say what I post is not right, how about you tell me? Oh, you posted this, it's not this, but it's that. But some of them will say, move for here, man, you CDC, man. I say, you think Judge Weah know me? Do you think Judge Weah and I we know each other? Do you think I have to? Where am I getting from CDC or Unity Party? I'm just doing my job, bringing stuff to the Liberian people. If they say there's a road connectivity, Rabofield Highway, I posted. This is how the road look like now. Oh, that road they've been building it 10 years. You're still posting it. I said, but I'm telling you, why did somebody go and pull one thing down and leave? I'm telling you that they pull one thing down today. So what's your problem? Why are you blaming me? Go talk to those people who just been building it for St. Joseph Chicken Rubber Day. It's not me that you're gonna blame. We posted a Rubber International Airport. The name on the building it said Robbers International Airport. And these people say, wait, what do you mean, man? You think that thing that international Apple, that kind of thing you're showing here, you think that good thing? I said, but wait now. It says on there, well, it's not international Apple. I said, but that's why it said on the building, it said Roberts International Apple, and it's the same thing that I told you about. So it's that man, these people, if it's in the what you're seeing the name on the building, and I posted exactly like that. So if you feel it's not international airport, then what is it? Just tell me so we can finish the argument. Me, I got plenty of work to do. But you see, our people, some of them they just like the drama. They enjoy drama. Yeah, that's when you arguing with our people. Sometimes it can be fun. But I'm moving here, man. What you know? I said, okay, but let me talk to you now. No, I can't let you talk. I'm like, wow, but like young people, what's going on? I mean, if argument is supposed to be about you tell your side of the story, I listen, then I tell my side of the story, but they won't do it. But wait, let me talk. No, you can't talk. That thing you're talking that are nonsense, man. Move from here. I think some of you that do this, that watching this video, probably you will not like it. You're not, you know what I'm talking about. I said, man, can I even say one or two words? Because the thing you're doing here is not right. I mean, move for him, man. What you know the teeth? I said, but I haven't even talked to you. What you talking there? That makes sense. I said, yeah, it doesn't make sense because you haven't let me to say something. If you allow me to say something and you listen to me, then maybe you'll find sense in it. But when I say, oh, that Joey, I say he built that road. Move for him. What you know? You say Joey, I say he built that road. I said, but the man say he built that road. Why you getting angry with me? You should go talk to Joshua. Get angry with Joshua like you can call him back. Go get angry with him. Don't be getting angry with me. But anyway, he Yakakaluba does the same thing too. You when a journalist asking question, oh, the president say he did this, so they move for you, man. You CDC journalist. I'm like, but this guy, is that everybody CDC journalist? We are just asking you what the person said. Oh, yeah, Yakakaluba, they say you do the other thing. Move for you, man. What you mean? They say I do the other thing. Like, you see, that guy is very entertaining. I think you can just people that hate him, but they love him too. A lot of the people that are not Yeke Koruba saying they can sit down the whole day and watch Yeke Koruba, but while they are hating him, the same time they are grieving inside while watching the video. Oh, I hate this guy, but let me watch. I hate him. I said, but this is crazy. You are crying at the same time watching the man. If you hate the man, why you watching him? People that I don't really, that I'm not fan of, I don't watch them too much. I don't put a lot of my time in it. But anyway, I'm glad I'm able to laugh a little bit after my life with that little bro. I hope you're going to support him. If you missed it, you can watch the video from the beginning. I wasn't just sitting here doing all the talking. I appreciate you all for joining this live. Share when I start doing this. That's when the thing can be going up again. We can see viewer coming up again. Yeah, but please share. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like our Facebook page when we post that. Please, we are trying to get our page Facebook to a certain level. Yeah, if I knew what I know now, we would have done the Facebook a long time ago because since we started, we've been getting a lot of following. But I just appreciate you so much for being on this live. I'm gonna end it now. I talk too much. It's Sunday. I'm hungry. I gotta get food to eat. I don't have potato grain, but that kid made me want to eat potato grain now. But anyway, I will see what I can do. Thank you for watching. I love you and